Joined here by Scott Sandelin, UMD's lost to Western Michigan. Any opening comments, Coach?
Nope.
We'll go straight to questions. Matt Wellens.
Scott, from my observations, today's game, it had a similar feel to last night. Are there any areas that you could point to where you feel like your team, besides scoring the goal, it improved and battled harder out there?
Yeah, I don't know what game you were watching. I thought our compete level was good. I mean, obviously they make it hard to make a lot of clean plays. I thought they played a great weekend of hockey. 0-0. The game got away from us with the 2 power play goals that they got in the second period, and we got a little disjointed. And you know what? I thought our third period was good again, and it was different. The difference was special teams, and they got 3 power play goals.
Go back to Matt.
Scott, your power play, how do you feel it fared out there tonight, and what do those guys need to do to get back on track?
I didn't hear that, Matt. I didn't hear the question. Sorry.
Your power play, what do those guys need to do to get back on track?
Score. We got to score. We got to get shots. We got to score. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and break it down. Like, you know what? We got to get pucks to the net. I mean, let's start there. Let's just start there.
Go back to Matt.
Scott, what's the biggest thing you feel like your team can take out of this weekend with the quick turnaround now heading to CC on Thursday?
Well, it's time to play big boy hockey. It's that time of the year, right? Play the team that I thought, as I said, played a great weekend of hockey. Their goalie was sharp. I thought they played well as a team. I think every guy, they did a lot of things really well that made it difficult. And we have to do the same thing. I mean, we're the same type of team. Like we have to have everyone committed to that. So that's the message. We got to be committed, and we have a good team too, but we've got to all be committed to doing certain things and being a hard team to play against.
All right. Do we have any final questions here for Coach? Go back to Matt.
Yeah, Scott, Ryan Fanti, was he a healthy scratch tonight or injury?
Yep. Yeah, we just dressed 2. We just dressed 2 last night and tonight.
I noticed Brady Myers also no longer on the line chart. Is he still with the program?
Nope.
Okay. When did he leave at semester?
I'm not going to discuss it right now.
Okay.
You know what?
Thanks, Scott.
Yep.
Thank you for your time, Coach. Joined here by Matt Anderson following UMD's loss to Western Michigan. We'll go straight to questions. Off to Matt.
Maddie, a tough weekend like this on the road, it kind of reminds me maybe of last year when you guys went to St. Cloud State. As a captain, as a leader, what do you tell the team after a weekend like this? What do you feel you guys can learn?
I thought that the effort was here this evening more than yesterday. Sometimes you just don't get those bounces. It's one of those things that you just got to put in the rear view. We got a nice thing is we got a quick turnaround. We get to play CC on Thursday, so get a couple practices in and then just get back to it and put this one behind us.
Back to Matt.
Did you feel things were a little more open out there? It seems like Western was able to do a lot of the same things they did last night and just, keep you guys to the walls and not give you a lot of space out there.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give them credit. They played really well. They were kind of all over us, and sometimes that's just the way she goes. But we definitely got to be ready for Thursday and just kind of get back to it and just get back to our game.
Back to Matt.
Maddie, what was it about Western's power play that gave you guys trouble, and what adjustments do you guys need to make on the PK?
For sure. They kind of work it low. Just kind of got to watch sticks. They're good at throwing it off pads, kind of just getting bounces. And, sometimes that's just how she goes, bad bounces, bad plays. But, I don't know. It was a tough one, but we'll get back to it here soon.
Do you have any final questions here for Matt? Awesome. Thanks for your time, Matt.
Yeah.
Thanks, Maddie. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Joined here by Koepke following UMD's loss to Western Michigan. We'll go straight to questions. Over to Matt.
Cole, I asked Maddie about this. You guys have had weekends like this before, tough weekends on the road. I think back to St. Cloud early in the second half of last year. What's the biggest thing when you go through a weekend like this that you can learn and take moving forward, especially at this point in the season?
Yeah, I think obviously this weekend's not ideal, but it is what it is, and now we have to learn from it. This is a big eye opener that for younger guys, especially. I mean, we know this time of the year is crucial, and every game matters. And now as a team, we kind of have to look at each other and come together as a group. Because I mean, at this time of the year, you can either go one of the two ways. I mean, you can either like fall apart, or you can come together as a team and learn from this and realize that we have to come out every single night, and that at this time of the year that every team's pretty much playing for their life, and that you have to be ready for everything that they're going to throw at you, and they get to throw everything you have at them. And that's the direction that we want to go as a team. We have to come together and be ready for stuff like this, especially around this time of the year, because I mean, I think we have 3 more games, and after that it's win or go home.
Cole, what was Western doing to really shut down your penalty kill out there tonight? Or was it just kind of a continuation of what they were doing all weekend to hem you guys up offensively?
I just think they had that little extra fight to them. I mean, not that we didn't have a great effort. It was definitely better tonight compared to last night, but they were doing all the little things right. They came out hard, and they had a plan, and they executed. I mean, it's just little details, maybe a little positioning and stuff like that they were just maybe one step ahead of us tonight, or one more battles than us. And that's something that as a group we have to learn from and realize that we can't be losing battles and stuff like that. And special teams, we just have to clean up going into the end of the year. It's every team's going to be great and playing at their peak of 5-on-5, and special teams is going to be something that really makes or breaks a win or loss.
Over to you, Alicia.
Just kind of going off that, I mean, what was different between tonight and last night? As if a person just looks at the scoreboard, it might look kind of like a similar fight, but what was the difference out there for you guys this afternoon?
I think tonight we had a better effort. We played more of a complete game. Again, it wasn't enough, but it was better than last night. So I think it could have definitely been a closer game. I don't want to make any excuses of not scoring on our opportunities and give them kudos for scoring on theirs. But I think just last night we came out flat-footed, and we have no excuse for that. We know what it's like to come into this arena and play a team like this, and we can't make up any excuses and say we were surprised. We know that they're going to come out hard and fast. And last night they came out and took it to us, and tonight I thought we did a better job of fighting back. It just didn't go our way.
Over to Matt.
Cole, you're able to score there with 2 minutes to go. Does that help the team's psyche at all as you head into that Thursday game against Colorado College? Or, for you guys, does it not really make a difference whether it's back-to-back shutouts or not? Maybe that's just a statistical thing for people. Does that goal do anything for you guys?
I guess I don't necessarily know if it does something. It's obviously nice to not be shut out, but at the end of the day, I think we have to take the learning points from this weekend and kind of flush it away and get back to the kind of hockey we were playing in previous weekends before this, and just go from there. But obviously it's nice to get on the board. You never want to be shut out, for sure.
All right. Thank you for your time, Cole.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you, Cole. Appreciate it.